sound.
Cheers, mate.
You know I'm not leaving. Promise that I'll be there. You know I'm not leaving. Yeah. Right now. Promise that you'll be there. Tell me you're not leaving. Promise that you'll
Your shot, mate. So it's Thursday. I haven't done a single thing to camera yet. As you can tell, I'm ill. This is our weird house. This is our strange car. What we're doing? We're off to the TT track in Assen just to go and get some B-roll. So everything, practice starts tomorrow. And whilst we've got a bit of time and it's kind of stopped raining, it's been raining on and off for hours, days, weeks, years.
What is the setup this weekend?
Sony Nikon ZR shooting on Red Raw. It's actually pretty good. I miss my easy rig.
I tell you what though, it is a beautiful old place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very cool, yeah. So we're fortunate enough to get breakfast, lunch and dinner with a beer and dessert every day.
It's not a Guinness though, but it'll do.
Same thing. Assen is very expensive, so this is going to save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Biggest media room I've ever seen. Media guys know what's good. So does pay. We are arseholes. I've got 1% on the GoPro. It's raining again. Oh, gross. Oh, cancelled.
Beer.
What is that?
What the fuck is it?
Anywhere outside the UK, women in the UK are like dogs. UK beasts. Stop it!
Guten Morgen. Although I don't know if they say that here. Day 2, someone's drawn a penis on my car. It is bang on 8 o'clock. Off to go get our free breakfast. Nice coffee, probably have 2 coffees. And then we've got to have a walk around this track because we've got to film Superbike practicing. Well, we both got to film Superbike practicing, which is at 11:15. But I've also got Super Stock and the garage chief, garage principal, prime minister. I don't know. He's on a wild card on F900, so I need to get his number and figure out when he's going to be out. Currently, I found my first pitching spot, I don't know what you'd call it, in here. Big Union Jack pack here. Been walking now for half an hour and just found out literally the other side of here is car park, and I could have just driven from there round. But we're here now, and I'm going to be here for 3 practices, so I'm going to be out here for an hour or so.
So as you've just seen, I've had to duct tape on an ND filter due to the fact that that was 95mm and the filter thread on that camera was 95mm, but it wasn't working, so I just duct taped it on and it done the job. Now, as you can see, that I'm clearly saying something very informative in the fact that I'm following the live track times with the motorbikes, but this is what it sounds like. That's why we don't use GoPros, and just going to cut to the chase and show you what we made from practice.
got a girl and she's alright. Hands loose, but keep me in line.
Rider.
What's happening, lads? What
Talk
would
to
you?
all of my 12 subscribers.
Day one.
12 now.
Day one wrapped up here at Assen.
13.
Got Fraser in the back here. Just playing with my mum's padlock that she gave me from a suitcase. Thanks, mum. Good day. Sun was shining.
Weather was sweet.
Weather was sweet. Gonna race home and try to get into the sauna here. We've 23 minutes. If you can see in my nice Casio. Anybody wants to buy that off me? It is for sale.
What?
45
You sound so confident. I'm glad you're not a salesman.
Oh, it's up to you, however much you want to pay
This is
for
the
it.
man who clowned at McDonald's.
Whenever I was a student, yeah. I clowned at McD's whenever I was hungover because I was so broke as a student. So look where I am now.
Such kind word there from Ben. Anyway, moving on, for the rest of the weekend, everything was just a bit too much. The rain was on and off, the team were getting stressed out, so trying to think about vlogging was like back of my mind. I did get some POV shots and I was planning on doing a voiceover like I am now, but I can find the footage, I just don't want to find the footage because it's buried in 9 terabytes and I don't have the time for that.
Hello, camera.
So going forward, I will remove this little sunshade screen so maybe you can see the actual screen I'm recording on a bit more. Just gives you a bit of an idea of what we're seeing. Great opportunity to go out there and film motorbikes on Assen. Been out on the grid, fantastic. Here's what our Assen weekend roundup video looks like.
Guten Morgen. Turn this music off. Not that the copyright claims really matter. Yeah, I've been absolutely useless at doing any sort of vlogging. When we're busy, and when we're not busy, we're just editing or eating food. I've finished up at Assen. We are now over in Amsterdam because Payne had a very early flight and I've just been awake since whenever he left, basically. Because I've got nothing to do until about 2 o'clock when I need to be at the airport. So I might make my way into Amsterdam, do a bit of filming. Yeah. I will get better at vlogging, I think. I hope. Yeah, this probably won't make it in. Fuck it. We've arrived in Amsterdam. So I've got the FX3 D-rigged 2470 ND on. It feels very weird using it just like this. Feels like I might do some photos, but compared to how I usually have it, it's a bit fucking strange. Gonna try and figure out roughly what I'm gonna do today. I don't really know. I want to try and make a bit more of an energetic, vloggy reel rather than just postcards, but intertwine it with postcards. So have a sit down, have a little tank, and go from there. So I found myself somewhere for a nice little coffee. I guess what I wanted to do is actually talk through a little bit of my ideas behind doing this video. So doing postcards, 10 seconds, static shots, make sure there's nice movement in it, some good sounds in there. I wanted to mix it up with doing something with a bit more energy to it. So I've been doing some like slow shutter stuff, getting my like transitions, doing my feet, doing bits and bobs to keep the energy there. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
Beautiful day, right?
It's a lovely day.
So are you visiting Amsterdam or living in Amsterdam?
No, well, living here would be great, but I just visited. I was over at the TT circuit in Assen.
I think I can do.
Lovely, thank you very much. That was handy. Probably what I was saying now.
Big L, rest in peace. One of the best yet.
shafted by the parking machine. 32 euros. What the fuck is that? You just like that. I'm home. I've already taken the suitcase apart and it is 8:20. Flight got delayed, EasyJet, blah blah blah, you know, usual crap. I'm packing up for tomorrow because within 12 hours and I'm back at the airport again.
Oh, it's such a bad cold. Not good.
Pussy. We made it to Ireland. Currently at Glenn's parents' house, which I won't show you. Got to collect some stuff, his dog and whatever, and he's got to move the truck. But out here in sunny Ireland. Lovely. Yeah, very nice.
Why is a superbike? Can't move a truck.
Yeah, doing the day in the life. It's going to be over today, all day tomorrow and Thursday, and then we'll condense it all down and put it in stuff. But we're hoping that doing this like raw cut day in the life style, that when we put it onto YouTube, this one and with Kyle's independent one, that the fans will watch that and then maybe be like, oh cool, you've got some more documentary stuff, let's watch that. So that could be, we believe it's going to be a very good bonus to it. It being so raw cut, there'll be so many fans out there that will want to watch this kind of thing. Filming what Glenn gets up to after a race weekend. And so far we've been filming for an hour and it's pretty wild already. Just out getting afternoon cocktails. Courtesy of Glenn.
Thanks, Glenn.
Peyton just wasted his life savings on a watch.
It's nice though. Apparently you want to go the vape and sex shop, right?
I'll go to
Do
the
you like vapes or do you like sex?
second one.
Not really for the one. No, but fucking Stephen. I never ever liked vaping.
It's going to be filming Glenn going to this, I believe that's the gym. I don't think he's here yet, unless he's coming a car, not a van. But due to the fact that I have my camera all rigged up, and Peyton's got his bit more de-rigged, we're debating, I'm not sure if they're going to let us film in there, plus with just it being general public in there as well, that it might be a little bit difficult and a little bit awkward having two cameramen standing around filming. He's going to be working out as well, so he's going to be here for about an hour or so as well. Unfortunately, neither of us allowed in with the cameras, which I kind of thought might have happened, but oh well. We've got a piece of camera of Glenn walking in, explaining that we can't go in. We're going to go and get coffee now, drive around and just get some B-rolly bits of this section of Ireland and meet Glenn again in about an hour.
Right then, so as Ryan's just said, we're out here at the Titanic Studios. This is ultimately where the Titanic was built and departed from. The reason why we're here is because when you're watching a documentary or when you're watching a movie, you know, so on and so forth, you have something called cutaway shots, which we like to call B-roll or GVs, however you want to say it within the industry. And these shots are really important to set scenes, scene setters, or move away from scenes or overlay. So what we're doing now is when Glenn is at the gym, because obviously we couldn't go and film there, we are out getting the scene setting shots, the GVs as we call them. And obviously iconic places of Belfast, which is of course the Titanic Studios. So
Prestigious events in Ireland growing up, like Irish Championship spec stuff, I've won all that. And I've won so many races with supervisors. Needs to be grounded.
I want to get my ears cleaned, you know.
Enema. Yeah. See, you often get this pipe up your arse and they fill it's around like your test time. Mineral absorption is so much better after you get it done. Feel energetic. I was that energetic, I put my fucking pelvis after. Be energetic. Did you try that? The colonic treatment? No. Mad as fuck, pipe up your arse.
Shitting out pure water.
You're shitting like fuck, aren't you?
Cheerio. It was unbelievable.
Good job here, it is a good job.
Yeah. Come for a sushi, get for an
Visual sticks on the fridge and the sushi.
Stick it over in the oil. The only one that's stuck over in the oil one, look at that. This
is the place. Sumo Cat. Anyone that lives in Ireland other than Ben, come to Sumo Cat and get a photo of you with your sushi with the visuals department sticker. We'll send you a whole bunch more. Oh, GoPro's about to die. Just about to do a live. Well, meant to be doing a live 2 minutes ago. I'm just up here in the studio and getting ready to rock and roll.
It's hard to go live before he fixes the lights, isn't it?
Yeah. So we decided on shooting, what's this, pagoda? Outside, as we're in the shade, and there's a nice bit of sun coming through, so we shouldn't have an issue. This is what we're looking at, looking like 105mm. Oh, let me just turn the light on, that would help.
Oh, you're shooting at 105?
On that one, yeah. Super depthy. I was struggling before getting some contrast, there's some nice mosaic stuff here, which looked very nice in the background, but with the key light on it was a bit too flat. And then this is what we're, here, it's the other way around. This is what we're looking like at 35mm, because 24 is a bit too wide, it shows too much of the garden. So, pretty basic setup, got to adjust the heights for when Glenn sits down.
Which is a new challenge, a new team, a new manufacturer, new brand of suspension in Bitubu, some familiarity with some of my crew who have come across, but other than that, mostly new faces.
So interview was a great success. Just packing up some bits now. We're going to just get a couple of clips of Glenn doing some breathing work, doing some journaling, just some other little bits we can overlay. In about half an hour, 45 minutes, we're going to be leaving to go do some pit biking. So that'll be fun, which is kind of like a wind down for the rest of the day for Pate and I. We got a flight to get at 4. Lucky enough it's right next to the airport. And out on track now, filming Glenn and Scott, although he stopped for some reason, out on track on their pit bike. It's quite funny to be fair. I'm going to put the camera here just to show you this corner whilst I film it, unless as Glenn comes around I'll try and get I'll go 50 frames, see if I can get something quite cool. He slowed down a lot, he might just make it for me. Here as well. Easy and simple. They'll probably go in now because I think Scott's have a feeling that his bike's broken.
Amazing. Alright, well first and foremost, in your own words, who are you and what role do you play within the team?
I don't want to do this.
Hi.
Okay. I'm Laura. Glenn's. He calls me his wife.
Time to go home. Final flight for me anyway for at least another month. So let's get on. And just like that, back in England. And in about 12 hours, I'm going to be at Pate's house again. We are off to the LZ tour down at Castle Combe near Bristol, and then I'm going to be spending the weekend with my parents. We've arrived at Castle Combe, a little bit fresh, a bit of water on the floor. I'm just cleaning something, trying to find the media room, just carrying all our shite with us.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you, man?
I missed you.
Oh, man, I missed
Ryan,
you.
by the way.
Right,
How's it going? What's me, man?
Hey, are you wearing bollocks on your socks?
No, I'm wearing bombs.
Do you know what? Every time I see you, you always have something funky on you.
Do you know what? I don't even need to match with my shoes, but I'm kind of glad they did. Look at this.
That's a vibe. That is a vibe. They genuinely look at me.
Sexy. I didn't even realise I got on the camera. I was like,
Hello. I like your glasses. They're fucking sick.
over to Axel.
They're fucking sick, they are.
Excellent.
Yeah, but I need prescription because I'm blind. Yeah, it's fucking shit, innit? Punching at 200 and then just sticking with the back wheel seems to be quite entertaining. We'll keep trying, and hopefully his camera angle will be better. I just had a look at some of the stuff from Assen and it seems to be a bit shit on reflection, so I've taken the hood off and I'm trying to angle this. This is in the way, but I'm sort of blind to it now.
Fix it in post.
Mate, last night shooting into the sun.
Yeah.
I didn't have this with me. I was just like, alright, I'll deal with it. Contrast. And then George is like, oh, these are fucking sick. I'm like, terrible.
Yeah, man, yeah, I'm professional, it's what you pay me for.
But yeah, it's way easier than that.
Yeah, these are so much slower. Because I'm filming the motorbikes. They go past a fucking 200 miles an hour. You're like, oh shit.
The best thing I did was try and like doing this versus that, and obviously you had like the street cars going off the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the drag car.
And then when those drag cars went off, I was like, well, how fast do I need to have? The first time I went too fast.
I get it, but yeah, the cones just look...
We can go in front of the grandstand there though. We're allowed.
Are you star?
I'm not star.
Oh.
Absolutely on fire, obviously. But he was absolutely on.
Thank you for watching. Sorry that it's been 24 minutes of absolute dribble, and whoever's made it this far, thank you very much for the views. They will get better, I promise. It's just we're trying to find some structure, and going forward into next year, we've got a lot of stuff planned. So we will be releasing some way cooler content, but just got to keep throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks at the moment. But until the next one, thank you very much.